This is Andaz. Bali is known for its stunning beaches, lush landscapes and warm hospitality, and I'm really eager to see if Andaz lives up to that hype. We're staying here for 2 nights to attend a wedding, and we plan to take in as much of the hotel vibe as possible. In this video, I'll take you on a tour through this 149 room resort. I'll show you what it's like to stay in a Balinese home away from home, and ultimately answer the question, is it worth it? The first thing you notice when you arrive at Andaz is the stunning architecture and design. The design philosophy is to try and replicate the feeling of a Balinese village. Now, I'm not feeling that yet, but certainly it's an interesting little concept. So let's talk about the room. Once you walk in, to your right, straight away, is the toilet. It's a fairly large single toilet with a basin inside. And that view is straight down into the room. To your left, you have some nice storage space, a couple of drawers, a set of scales. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that's an ironing board, an iron. This is the most basic room. It's 66 square meters and it's absolutely massive, as you can see. It's a typical king size bed, but you look at the detail on the backboard here, on the headboard. Beautiful batik from around Indonesia. That TV is enormous. You have a nice lounge over here. Coffee machine, which is Nespresso, and that is unlimited. You can ask for more of that whenever you need. The balcony is enormous. Next is a bathroom, and it's a little bit of a weird layout. You have these bamboo doors separating the bed from the bathroom. It's quite cool. It's a nice big bath, 2 large basins with mirrors. Some beautiful looking bathrobes, and the shower area, which is absolutely huge. They give you a variety of amenities here at Andaz, including a bath bomb, which I think is a really cool idea. A nice little tea set. And a fully stocked minibar. There's actually a second fridge as well, but I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe if you buy your own stuff. And they provide you with all sorts of snacks for free as well, like keripik pisang, so banana chips, some dried fruits, bunch of tea, chocolate bar, some peanuts, and all of these drinks, excluding the beer and other alcoholic beverages, are free. So you get a Coke, Coke Zero, Hydro Cocoa, this vitamin C drink. What's this one? Teh botol, that's free as well. But that looks like a beer, that's not free. That's a beer, that's not free. That's carver, that's not free. Oh, that doesn't look free either. But the water, that's free. And because all of that's free, you better be sure I'm going to remove every last item every day so that it gets replenished. What I really like about this room is the attention to detail. There's lots of little details like this wood carving, like the fabrics on the pillow covers, or even these, or the tabletop, the headboard with nice Indonesian batik. There is so much attention to detail in those little small things that it makes it feel really, really nice here. Just like the Hyatt Regency next door, the grounds of Andaz are absolutely massive. According to the Andaz website, they've got 3 pools here, so let's see if we can find them all. I'm pretty sure that's not one of them. There's one over there in the forest, and it's sort of a hidden entrance. I'm not sure how to get there, but that looks amazing. And we found one, and this looks incredible. And this is what appears to be the main pool. And the rooms right at the end of this actually have their own little pool. It kind of connects up like that. What a view. This is one of the 4 restaurants they've got here at Andaz, the Fisherman's Club. It's right down near the beach. Not sure, but I think that lagoon is only accessible from these rooms in the jungle here. Be cool to have one of those rooms. Andaz has 4 restaurants on site, which is a huge number for a hotel that only has 149 rooms. And here are the other 3. They all surround what they call the village square. And today they're actually setting up for a special event. So you have that big steel structure over there, but around the edge of this, you have the reception and then some restaurants. So it's getting to mid-afternoon and we're getting a little bit hungry, and we just sort of wanted a little snack before dinner. So we got this kid-size spring rolls. You get 2 spring rolls for 30,000, which is great value at a 5-star resort. We also got this chocolate mousse with passion fruit coulis, which looks good as well. That's 75,000. So let's just check out these spring rolls. I mean, that must be pretty standard, but they're homemade. That's really good. So this is part of the in-room dining that they have here at Andaz, and these little spring rolls, you know, standard filling, carrot, cabbage, probably some glass noodles in there as well. They're quite delicious. So the chocolate mousse is quite large. It looks like it's got like a caramel coulis down the bottom, and you get a separate one for some reason. I don't know why. I'll put a bit on the top. Maybe so it doesn't, they've got this sort of like biscuit stuff on top, so maybe they don't want that to get soggy. Let's check that out. Oh, that's good. That's so rich, that mousse. And the coulis is fantastic as well. Really nice flavour. Amazing. Amazing. I'm not sure if there is anything down the bottom. Oh yeah, there is. It's really great flavour. It's really nice to have a snack like this in your room mid-afternoon, and it's not that expensive. You don't feel like you're getting stung. And I really like that about this place. It's not over the top expensive. Yeah, it's more expensive than a beachside warung, but the quality's better too. I'm not sure if this happens every day, but they've come to the door at about 4 or 5 o'clock and given us a big bowl of nuts and peas, fried peas. You know those, I think if you've been to Indonesia before, you would have seen those coated, battered peas before. They're just like a little snack. I don't know if I can get this on camera. But they're very crispy, and a bunch of nuts. Which is really nice of them. Plus, also this. The guy said it's jam, maybe for some bread or something like that. But we don't have any bread. So I'll just open it up and show you what's inside because I'm really curious. Okay, it says Confiture de Bali, tangerine. So I'm guessing it's a mandarin jam. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for though. Maybe they'll come and give us some bread later, but I doubt it. I doubt it. It's weird. Maybe that's going to be my my quest for the rest of this trip. How am I going to use this jam? It looks delicious. It really does. Maybe it's just a gift to take home. So I decided to get some more in-room dining, this time a beef burger, just to check out what a bigger meal's like. I think they're charging $150,000 for this plus tax, which is more expensive than you'll find at a cafe nearby, but still not bad in terms of a 5-star resort. So I'm gonna check it out. Nice chips. They're quite crunchy, salty. Not sure what that is, some aioli. A very, very tasty aioli. Let's get stuck into this burger. It's a beef burger with bacon on it. It's got some American cheese, a bunch of salad. And that bun looks like a brioche bun. And it's really, really soft. So it's probably made in-house, I would say. All right, let's see if I can do it without losing the whole burger. So good. That is fantastic. Just the right amount of saltiness. There's plenty of veg on there. The beef patty is really quite thick. And yeah, the bacon's good as well. And the bun is a winner. If this wasn't at a hotel, you'd be saying, and it was a cafe review, you'd say, yeah, come here for this because it's such a good burger. But maybe you should come here anyway because that is a fantastic burger. I just wanted to take you around on a bit of a tour of the property at night time to show you what it's like. It's quite dark, but the lighting's quite moody and quite well designed as well. Check this out. And while I walk around here in the dark, I'll just add a few more comments about Andaz that I really think are worth pointing out. Firstly, I want to talk about the service. Staff here have been really friendly, helpful, and a little bit understated. And what I mean by that is there's not staff hanging around behind every tree, jumping out as soon as you raise your eyebrows. They are in the background, you don't see them. When you need help, they're not too far away, and I really like that part of it. You don't feel like you're being harassed by them. But when you need the help, they are so helpful and so friendly. Also, I want to talk about the breakfast. Breakfast this morning was very surprising, but in a very good way. They don't do a buffet breakfast here at Andaz, it's Alak Cart. Now, I'm not a big fan of a la carte at hotels. I want to eat a lot of food. I don't want to do a la carte. But Andaz is different. They do a la carte, they have a large menu, but they give you unlimited food. And a lot of the portions are quite small, so you can try an enormous array of freshly made food, a la carte, and pig out for a price that's quite reasonable. If you buy your breakfast on site, it was charged at 350,000 rupiah plus tax. I'm not sure what it is if you purchase the breakfast as part of your room package, but I think that's incredible value for the quality of food on offer, the amount of food on offer, the range of food, the diversity. I'm going to do a separate video about it actually, because I think the breakfast here is one of the best I've ever had, and it deserves a full sort of, I don't know, 10-minute video on its own. And I don't want to sort of get bogged down in that here, but definitely look out for that because it is sensational. Now, it's an incredibly steamy night tonight. We've just had a massive thunderstorm and it's just cleared up. And there's no one else around. Even down the beachfront here, where that main pool's located, we don't really have anyone walking past. But I just also wanted to make a point about this beachfront. Andaz is located on the main path along the beachfront. And from here, you have close access to a bunch of other places. Next door, for food, for example. So next door is Pizzeria, which is the Italian restaurant by Hyatt. Not far further along is a little cafe called Lilla Pante, which is a cheaper place, but really good quality food and good coffee. And there's a range of other places that are even more local style, I guess. La Playa, a bit more towards beer and casual food and seagrass. Keep going further on, you get to Seja Deante. Go up the other way, there's lots of different warung, real local style. You know, we're talking, 10,000 rupiah dishes and beers for 25,000. So around here, you're located in an amazing place for food if you don't want to eat in the resort, which, even though they're doing incredible food here, you sometimes may wish to have something a bit different, maybe not so heavy, and you can certainly get that up and down the beach. And you don't have to worry, that beachfront path, it's well lit, it's not dangerous, there's no shady people hanging out down there, you can walk up and down. The only problem is if it's raining, it's probably better just to go and get a bit of room service from Andaz. I absolutely love Andaz Bali, and it's lived up to absolutely everything that I expected before I arrived. It's really way up there on all the places I've ever stayed. I mean, I'm not the type of person that stays at a lot of luxury places, but the ones that I have stayed at, this is right up there with the best of the best. I love the free amenities in the room, like the free coffee, the free bar fridge. There's even a little coffee house or snack bar communal area in the village square that's free. I love the food at the restaurants, it's incredible, some of the best you can get in Sanur. I love the staff, their attention to detail is amazing, and the property itself is stunning. This whole jungle vibe, it works well. It works better than well. It is sensational. These are the sorts of things you expect at this price range, which brings me to the point of price. The cheapest room, which is that 66 square meter room, can be had for about 6 million rupiah per night in low season. In high season, maybe 8 million, 9 million, excluding breakfast. If you want a 100 square meter room, you're looking at 8 million in the low season and about 10 million in the high season or more. Compared to other places in Sanur, that's quite expensive. But compared to the best in Bali, it's not too bad. I highly recommend it if you're into luxury stays or you're looking for that little special place near the beach. I think it's absolutely worth the money. You've got to come here. If you're interested in checking current prices, I'll put a link down below in the description, and that will take you straight through to the hotel booking on booking.com, where I found that I could find the best prices. So yeah, look down in the description, that'll take you straight to the hotel booking. As the rain comes down once again, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all things Sanur. I'll catch you next time.